Not so ordinary car guy here. We have ourselves a 2019 BMW X3. This has the sDrive. It's sDrive30i. This thing's suggested MSRP is $53,805. It has many different options included here. Gets pretty decent gas mileage. This one's got the 2.0 liter twin power turbo 4-cylinder. You have a dash that's kind of hybrid between digital and analog. It's very nice. Got different driving modes. Traction control off, sport, comfort, and eco pro. And this looks like control for your nav unit up here. It's very nice interior. You got the, I guess, tan or brown, light brown seats. This has the panoramic sunroof. It's got plenty of backseat room. Let's go check that out. Now this is seats put back all the way, but even with that, it's got pretty good room. And this is put back pretty far. You can see right here, this would be more like the kind of room I'd have if I were adjusted the way I wanted it. Nice little touch there. Got X3. You can definitely tell the build quality of a BMW. Color here is dark graphite metallic. It says run flat tires, leather steering wheel, roof rails, navigation system. Pretty well loaded. Floor mats. Comes with Michelin Latitude Sport 275 40/20s. That's back. Where's the hood latch? Down here. That. Hello. Hood latch. So you just close it. Alright, we're gonna take a test drive of this 2019 BMW X3. It tethers all the camera angles so you can see all around you, right? Now I'm gonna back up. Oh, that is awesome. It's really, really cool. Because now you do this. There we go. This vehicle just feels really solid. On the seatbelt.
Yeah, you felt that?
That's weird. Does it automatically?
Yeah, it adjusts to your body.
Actually, let's go this way. You can definitely feel the German engineering behind this car. It does feel like it's made for the driver. You know, it's built around the driving experience. Oh, has auto start stop. Although it's not doing it right now, it's probably not warm enough. Or I remember on my other car, it had to be warmed up a certain. Like you had to be driving it for a certain length of time before it would kick on. So maybe that's why. And you can disable that. And the turbo kicks in. power is very smooth. It could just very linear. Not really a lot of turbo lag, but you do feel the power from the turbo. I like that. I like how it tells you your speed limit in the speedometer. Feel that when it goes into sport mode, you feel it's much more responsive now, and the gauge cluster looks different. You got different you got a digital speedometer now, and it's using the engine to slow it down too. It's kind of acting like a manual transmission. You have sport mode, comfort mode, and Eco Pro. I would imagine Eco Pro is your econo mode. Comfort's probably where my wife would have it. No, actually she'd probably have it in sport. She likes to drive fast. But I'm really liking the sport mode right now because it's giving it more of a performance feel. More responsive. Yeah, it's much more responsive. Look, it holds your gear much longer too. In fact, it's not even upshifting. There we go. Very nice. You can adjust your mode right here on the steering wheel.
It also has those gear switchers.
It has the paddle shifters. There you go. Now you can see it's telling me what gear I'm in the tachometer. BMW. Ultimate driving machine. Slogan. Well, this has 8 speeds. An 8-speed automatic transmission with the 4-cylinder turbo. Very nice. This has the sDrive, which is the rear-wheel drive, but they also have the X3. That's their all-wheel drive setup. So that gives you extra traction driving down the road or when you're cornering. That helps out. You can see that from the tachometer, it's unshifting as I'm slowing down. And it holds that gear in sport mode. Let's see, we'll go back to comfort real quick. Comfort. The balanced setting. I'm surprised it doesn't say that to you when you're switching that. You are now in comfort. You would say it with a German accent. Doch, Comfortcheck. But, or whatever comfort is. Comfort! I'm probably gonna have a lot of people hate me now. There goes a Jeep. And then there's, let's see, Eco mode. Eco Pro, efficient driving setting. You have standard, individual, or you can configure it. Basically, this isn't the fun driving mode. It's for the mode for... If you want in this mode, you should have bought a hybrid. Should have bought a Tesla.
Yeah.
If you're that concerned about it. No, anyway. I'll edit that out.
Those are the bloopers.
Well, I also want to keep it light, you know? That's why it's not so ordinary, because you get all those guys that are just so serious when they review, and they're getting paid, and, you know, like, well, this is what an ordinary person just, hey, what's it like to drive a BMW? So here we are. Nav works pretty good. I guess you can zoom in. There you go. Look at that. Whoa. Oh, you can just swivel it. I'm really liking this dial here. You can adjust the zoom right there. Come on, Granny. Okay, I'll edit that out. This person's like, what are you doing? Very relaxing. This car, I feel like I could like fall asleep driving. I mean, it's engaging. You feel like you could be, you know, feels like you can take this to the track almost. You might not want to do that, but maybe you could. Yeah, the eco mode does not take off as fast. It was like, it didn't want to. Let's put that back in sport mode. Yeah. Sport, extra dynamic setting. There's standard, plus, and individual. Yeah, this is where I'd have this thing all the time. I love how it downshifts too. Look at that. It just holds the gear. Look at it downshift. It's almost, it's like rev matching. Rev this thing up. And this thing just drives. I mean, it's a lot of money, but you get a lot for it.
Yeah.
I mean, you get what you pay for with this thing. I mean, there's plenty of vehicles that cost the same amount, and you don't get this level of, you know, luxury and performance at the same time.
At nighttime, when you open the door, when you unlock it, it illuminates this light on the ground so you can see where you're stepping at, and all the lights turn on, and it has a good, nice.
You said the interior has this.
Yeah, it's
low...
like a light that's in here. It's like a red. You can change that color. Whatever you want.
Really like that. It even has everything stitched so well. The cracks in the parking lot look. Is there a drone flying over us at about 25 feet?
And I think it has self-parallel parking too.
So to put it in park, you have to push. You just push that? That's it?
Push the P. Yep. That's
Wow,
it.
you didn't have to go.
No.
Nice. Very nice. The 2019 BMW X3. Thumbs up. Thumbs up from the not so ordinary car guy. Here, we're just looking at some of the features here on the infotainment. You can go in, look at your vehicle status. If your owner's manual is available in the car, that's really cool. That way you don't have to look at your tire pressures.
This one's it.
Here's the back. Got ample room to carry a gym bag or whatever. Actually, there's plenty of room back here. Look at this. I can sit back here. Well, there you have it. That was my review of the 2019 BMW X3. It's pretty impressive. It's a very nice riding vehicle, very driver oriented. That 2.0 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder with its 248 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque really helps this thing get up and go. It's got a little bit of everything. It kind of reminds me of a very luxurious version of the 2010 Subaru Forester XT that me and my wife owned, because it's kind of got a little jack of all trades type of feeling to it, but it's still very fun to drive and sporty. So there you have it. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Take care.